When we talk about worst heroes, many might have at least two heroes in their mind, and they might vary according to the roles they play. But we have recently found out 10 worst heroes that assure you that your team will be on losing side as soon as you pick them. And in this video, we will find out why it is so. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will discuss about 10 worst heroes in MLBB which can destroy your whole MLBB career if you keep playing them regularly. As you guys know, this video has redeem codes and I want to congratulate the winners of our previous video. Thank you for participating, and similarly this video will have hidden codes too. Find it from the video and redeem it at Kazukiofficialstore.com and your diamonds will be delivered instantly. Obviously, we will be talking about Layla at first. I mean, why not? I will agree that the recent stun buff from the second skill has improved her playstyle and made her effective in some cases, but who are we kidding? It is Layla against assassins. Just answer me honestly. If you are playing your favorite hero against Layla, what are the chances that you will win? To this, many will answer that they will win easily. So you can conclude that Layla will be one of the worst heroes to pick in the ranked games as she can be countered easily. Next, we have our Master Magician God. Yes, he does manage to get his penetrative damage against the magic defense based heroes. But you have to understand that even with loads of damage exerting skills, he fails to defend himself in most situations. And this is one of the reasons many of the heroes find it very easy to counter God. Even if you argue that if we play safely with him, we can possibly secure the victory effortlessly, you will have to understand that solo ranks sometimes turns very wild. And you might not even get a tank to roam and save you from your misery. And apart from the stun skill, he has no means of escape. After that, we have our newly revamped hero Hanabi. You will surely be able to counter heroes like Moscow with Hanabi, as many of the players have now commented that Hanabi is better than before. She is doing great with the Golden Demon build and can be effective when you get more into the late game. But we will also have to understand that this is Hanabi after all. And even with the buff she has got, she still manages to miss her ultimate, which is the worst factor of her, and it becomes a waste of her precious ultimate too. That is why I want to keep her on this list. Then we have Minotaur, and he is another hero that has got some tweaks to his skills. The first skill knockup helps a lot, and players sometimes get surprised by this skill as not many are used to it yet. Though this skill is added after nerfing his ultimate, and the first two knockup of his ultimate is removed. Not only his rage is difficult to obtain, but he can also easily brought down faster than the other tanks, making it very hard to play him. And even if you are in the rage form, you will never be able to lure enemies to fight you. Instead, you will have to initiate and charge into them to get a perfect hit of his ultimate. We have Audit after that. She is quite unpopular now as her ultimate can be easily countered with stun skills. Other than that, you will also see that her skill do not do much when you compare her with other mage heroes in the meta. And thus she is considered to be ineffective and has now become one of the worst heroes. Irithel is one of the underperforming MMs in the whole hero list right now. With the tweaks to her passive, I would say she is more likely to keep moving and hitting enemies, but sometimes this becomes a drawback to her. And with lots of marksmen that can perform better than her, makes players use them instead of Irithel. If Irithel is your favorite hero and you like playing her, then it is your choice. But you will also agree that sometimes it's difficult to get that victory and it's hard to depend on her. After Irithel, I want to talk about Florin next. It's quite understandable that support heroes don't get much of preference. But you would still see many Angela players supporting heroes like Link, Leomord, Aldous, etc. Meaning Angela works when you combo them with other heroes. You can even recall Diggy being effective. Now Florin on the other hand can be effective, but she has a lot less outstanding feature than the other support heroes, which makes her drop down in the player's preference. You will see that her skills does have the potential but does not do much as the support should provide. Even the global ultimate fails to save allies sometimes. So for now I have to include her in this list. If you think otherwise, do drop your reason to change my mind. Aurora is capable of getting her enemy down with her instant one combo skills. The burst is feared by marksmen and assassins. But one of her main drawbacks comes after you use all of her combo. She is mostly helpless after the combo and she has to retreat before she can charge up her combo again. Yes, by saying this, I am indicating that her normal skills have less effect on the enemies. Apart of dealing a little bit of damage, she cannot do much without her freeze charge skill. If you main her, you would already know the tips and tricks and how to utilize her the best. So if you list them out in the comment section, it would be a big help for the players to try her out. Next we have the push hero Sun. And there is a very big reason for him being on this list. You will mostly use Sun to clear the objectives in the game. For example, clearing the turrets, taking the turtle or the lord. But you should know that he is actually made to fight with the enemies. His passive removes 4% defense armor from the enemies and its stacks, meaning it is to be used against other heroes. But you will mostly see him using his clones to take advantage in getting the turrets, even though it is working. But I will say that there are some flaws regarding his mechanics. And as a fighter, his sustain is a little bit questionable and he can be taken down easily in ganks. And at last we have Matilda on our list. She was supposed to be an assassin who can support and provide support for her team in initiating ganks and deal damage at the same time. But as the time is passing by and the additional nerf to her skills had made the hero unpopular, you can barely see her being played right now. And if you are a Matilda main, what do you think about it? Do let me know.
An enemy has been slain.
And before ending this video, here's a shout out from our previous video. Casto Kenji, HyperX, Semol Ralte, Mark and Ems Chow. And that was all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.